Well, hello there, my friend. This is Scott Cameron. I'm excited to welcome you to this review of WebinarJAM. I'm glad to see that you finally found your way to be watching this video because, well, quite frankly, I've been expecting you. My personal success on the internet has proven to me one thing, that there are no coincidences in life, and everything must happen for a reason. Now, how else can I explain going from 20 years on Wall Street to finding huge success working out of my home office on the internet? I assume that you're here because you've been searching for a way to make money online, and perhaps you believe that WebinarJAM could aid in that process. However, I believe you found your way here for an even more profound reason. I know for a fact that it was no accident that you're watching this video right now, and by the end, you will have realized why as well. So stick with me for a few moments. I promise it worth your while. So since you're here, I'm going to guess you're probably just like I was in the beginning, spending all your free time surfing online marketing sites, looking for opportunities. You know, heck, maybe you've already spent $100 today on some internet marketing product whose promoter promised that you're going to make it big if you just had his turnkey software. Now, although I agree, there are a whole host of smart people out there that truly know how to monetize the internet. I disagree wholeheartedly that you have to spend your hard-earned money one program at a time, with each one giving you just bits and pieces of the real story, thus forcing you to keep looking to the next opportunity and the next, hoping that one of them will finally put you over the edge to internet riches that you so desire. I know that's exactly how I personally felt in the beginning until I was finally enlightened. A little bit about me before we get too far into things. As I mentioned in the beginning, I was a 20-year Wall Street professional as a trader, a portfolio manager, and most recently an author of a stock market timing newsletter, which I still do today as a hobby. I'm blessed with a beautiful wife and 4 teenage daughters. I participated in the IPOs of the big internet companies like Google, Yahoo, and Facebook, as the Billionaire Boys Club was being built by these internet entrepreneurs and pioneers. I quickly realized the incredible opportunity online and always had it in the back of my mind to explore how I could get a piece of the internet action. Well, as I've already mentioned, I'm a firm believer that all things happen for a reason. Therefore, I realized that the universe must have been listening to my innermost thoughts in my mind that had me visualizing becoming a huge internet success story one day. So here's how my story goes. A group, including myself and several of my peers, got involved in a high-profile battle of wills with our employer, Merrill Lynch. I'll spare you the gory details for the sake of time. But needless to say, we ended up fighting a losing battle. Upset, obviously, but undeterred, I immediately decided to go it alone and set up my own investment firm. However, prior to taking the plunge, I decided to take some valuable time off to explore my long-term interest in building an internet business. So there I was, on the web, buying into the hype for products like WebinarJAM, for example. So let's turn to that for a moment. What is WebinarJAM? Well, WebinarJAM promoters are hyping their program by saying they believe it is the most exciting software to come down the pike in years. They believe that every internet marketer on the planet uses webinars in their business, and if they don't, they eventually will. WebinarJAM is being positioned strictly against GOTOWebinar. Andy Jenkins and Mike Filsaime believe that WebinarJAM does everything that GOTOWebinar does, but WebinarJAM does it better, in their opinion, much more effectively, and is much more affordable. We're talking about something that runs $499 a month. That's $499 a month for GOTOWebinar, as opposed to something that costs roughly $297, looks to be the price point for WebinarJAM. GOTOWebinar has attendance caps at 1,000 people, and the WebinarJAM promoters made sure to put no caps on their program. WebinarJAM is backed by the technology of Google Hangouts on the back end. The promoters believe that when choosing a webinar software, consider the one created by the giants of the industry, the world's most reliable webinar platform, Google Hangouts, of course. Connected with the most powerful marketing features, WebinarJAM, created by Andy and Mike, is the way they look at it. WebinarJAM puts together a webinar system that allows for list segmentation, pre- and post-webinar autoresponders, and even allows your attendees to register just by clicking a link. Therefore, for webinars in your business, WebinarJAM is an absolute must, in their humble opinion. I have to admit, it seems like an excellent product, and if all of their claims are true, probably well worth the price point. Now, folks, I'm not here to make serious judgments about this product. I just like to give my readers as much information as possible, as I can, and let them make up their own mind. Oftentimes, it's very hard to get information prior to a internet marketing product launch. So that's the function of these videos. But more importantly, let's move on to the most important function of this video. Enough said about WebinarJAM product. As I said earlier on in the beginning, I firmly believe that if you're starting out looking for a new money-making opportunity online, then you must stop right now. Stop spending your money on hyped internet products like these. Products like WebinarJAM may be nice little add-ons to an already profitable internet marketing venture. However, if you're just starting out, you absolutely should not be spending any money on these kind of programs. The fact is that you don't have to spend anything to be able to make money online on the internet. The secret that all those online product promoters don't want you to know about is slowly but surely getting out there into the marketplace. The plain truth is that the best, the easiest, and by far the most self-fulfilling system for building a huge online business happens to be absolutely free. Now, if you're serious about wanting to make money online, stay tuned with me here for a few moments. I personally believe that what I have to share with you right now can change your life. And unlike WebinarJAM or any other online product for that matter, what I have to share won't cost you a dime to buy, ever, I promise. Personally, I was on a mission to be able to stop working so hard and to begin spending more time with my friends and wonderful family. To be able to relax and to finally just be able to enjoy life. Now, I don't know if that's your goal. Maybe for you, you're just looking to retire. I really don't know, because I don't know what drives you. But what I do know is if you're looking for an honest, and I mean a truly honest way to make money online, thankfully, I've been able to find and perfect a system that's been able to bring me fabulous success. And the best part about it was it cost me nothing at all to get started. When I first turned to making money online, I looked at turning it into a career for life. First of all, I saw a huge need for a free program. Secondly, I was looking for a place that people can have stability and longevity and create a long-term career. A place where people can change their lives. And we are right at the infancy of this prospect in the online world today. My group is one of the very first that are offering exactly that. You won't have to pull out your credit card like you would for any of those other programs. I will help set you up completely for free. And you'll be getting an amazing array of vast resources that go along with this. We are into changing people's lives. That's what we do. Starting first and foremost with my own. Without question, I've been able to change my own life. When I started this business, I was willing to put in the significant time that I had expected it would take. My assumption was it might take several years if I was to be able to match my Wall Street paycheck. However, it wasn't necessarily just the money that I was looking forward to, as thankfully, I have always been blessed with financial success in my business. Personally, for me, I was looking for the freedom. Freedom to finally be in control instead of always being controlled. Amazingly, in my first month after launching this free business, I was able to earn several $1,000s. And in my most recent month, well, let's just say after my first full year in the business, I've been able to make a comfortable six-figure income in total. And I now have a team in which I've had the privilege of helping to change their lives as well, with dozens of my partners averaging over $10,000 a month in earnings. I have now been able to throttle back significantly in my investment business, and I now do it more for the fun and enjoyment instead of having to do it. I know that I could walk away from it completely if I really and truly wanted to, because of what I've created online from this free business. The key reason that people are able to generate this kind of immediate success is the fact that it was absolutely free to start. Therefore, you will have no excuses whatsoever not to try it. The free aspect of the business is a significant positive, obviously. However, it can also be a negative, as people are always skeptical and believe anything that's free must be too good to be true. I know we live in a day when the mantra seems to be that nothing good comes cheap. You know, I found it the biggest irony that of all the money that I've spent on all those expensive systems and software, that the most effective and easiest one of them all cost me nothing. Now, after changing my life with this amazingly smart, yet I truly believe simple program, I now swear by the mantra that the best things in life are free. The free resources that will be at your disposal upon starting this business are truly amazing, and as I'll show you, have proven to be extremely valuable and will be extremely valuable in your business. To start with, we will give you a turnkey marketing system. To go along with that are your free capture pages, which can easily cost up to $100 to $200 per year if you're creating them on your own a la carte. You're given a free website and are provided with free hosting, which again, another $100 plus value per year. There's also a free valuable autoresponder that with most other programs will cost you $20 to $30 a month. This autoresponder sends out follow-up emails to those that join your team, which came through your free sales funnel. Now, how beautiful is that? Lastly, but certainly not least, is the free marketing training. All the other programs that you'll find on JV Newswatch and all those other pages out there online have you paying for all the training. That's how they're making their money. People are making an absolute fortune online, not actually walking the walk, but just selling their little how-to programs. That's the fact about this program that has all those online product promoters spooked by the exponential growth in this free business. We give you free training, and let me tell you, it is exceptional training from those that started just like you and I and have been able to build amazingly successful online businesses, all with the help and direction from others, which is why they are also grateful and truly willing to provide that help back to you. The training that's provided by this amazing team of online professionals, I have to say, could easily be valued at $1,000 or more if it was all wrapped up and packaged into a promotional product for sale. But that's not how we operate. The fact that our team and partners gives away their knowledge and know-how is what really blew me away when I started in the beginning. Now, as I first started going through the training myself, I was amazed by what I was learning, as each video tutorial covered a subject strategy that I had already paid big dollars for by buying somebody else's hyped up product that didn't end up even coming close to delivering the content that I was here learning for free. So, as part of our winning team, we will be receiving all of this from our supplemental training center, which is all about creating an online career, which what I talked about earlier on. There's got to be over 100 video tutorials in this training center, which will help put you directly on the right path to establishing that online career that you so desire. Not only that, but we have also created a dedicated Facebook page with additional training modules and real-time Q&A between team members. Each of them are freely open to lending a helping hand, and I would hope that you would do the same back after you're successful. Now, if that wasn't enough, to keep our team members engaged and on the cutting edge, we run weekly training webinars. They're interactive, and they have people coming together with the same commonality, all with the same goal of making a great living online. That's exactly what each and every one of us are able to do. As you'll see, this program is completely diametrically opposed to the basic model in the online world that you'll get from those places like JV Newswatch page, etc. This program is exactly the opposite. which is exactly why it's so successful, and which is why it was created in the first place. Now, like any successful entrepreneur, I personally saw a phenomenal need for what this program had to deliver. We now have a proven track record with simple people just like you and me making 5-figure monthly incomes within their very first year. With all these valuable free tools, the true key to success with this program is the free coaching and mentorship. I personally become your personal coach and mentor. You'll have my phone number and my email address and my open invitation to contact me whenever you might need. You'll have my personal step-by-step instruction and support whenever you need it. Most importantly, you're getting all of this value. Yes, I know we've said it a million times, but understand, this is all free to you. How can you not take a look at it? So, you owe it to yourself now. Take the next step immediately and click the link below this video and let's get started together today. Click the link below and you'll see a video that's introducing the system by its creator, my good friend and partner, Jeff. Join my team now. Let me help make you a success and transform your life like I've been able to do for so many others, including myself. So click the link now. I'm absolutely convinced you'll see the amazing value and opportunity available, and I look forward to meeting you on the other side shortly. I'll be seeing you. I'm absolutely sure of it.